Reading.
The Earthmail James is more important to the realm than you know. His blood is the blood of the Selene.
So aside from it not being clear whose side Coral is on, her only function is to relay important plot points to the main characters.
James, have you considered that Dustin entering into your life and Sorsha's mother sending her here for protection might be connected?
Warlock states the obvious.
Madoc Tynan.
Who is this guy? Cayenne is not my girlfriend in this scene. In Season 1, it was established that Dustin worked in a dead-end job at the mall, but apparently owns a new car and a house. What? I don't know. Maybe he uses magic to get raises.
Madoc does not know about his son being alive.
Wait a minute. You mean Cayenne is the type of girl to go down on her brother on a planet she knows little about in broad daylight? Sibling love knows no bounds. So Ashley was not present when the Grand Phoenix died and resurrected, yet she obeys his new form. Just because?
The blood curse has been lifted!
So the blood curse is lifted, and the Phoenix states that she is meant to be friends with Sorsha, the woman who she was sent to kill, because it'll be important to the future, so... Cell phone app magic.
Madoc, you do not understand.
Trust me, my love.
Madoc magic roofies Melvina.
I just don't understand why anyone would want to create this thing. I mean, it's all evil and destructive, and yet someone thinks they can use it for power.
It's almost exactly like the Cold War when... Read a book, James. Sorsha is not my girlfriend in this scene. How rich is Dustin? Previously, he owned a red car. Now he is driving in a black one. How many cars does this mall worker own? And what kind of job does he do? Because I'm starting to think I need to work at this mall.
Sorsha Leotina Zeal was sent to a plane called Earth. Your brother Tegan was sent to this plane as well. Melvina has gone to this plane.
Once again, Coral is recapping Season 1 to Cayenne, who I guess was... what? Napping in between beatings from Madoc? Oh man, I want in on that. She kept her eyes open? Oh, that's just a deal breaker. I'm adding 2 sins.
Look, James, it's bad. The boogeyman, the boss monster, Jason, Freddy Krueger, Mike Myers.
Because listing off movie villains somehow makes the Harbinger more evil? Dustin knows horror films. He probably has a home theater too with all that money he makes.
I will love you.
This scene does not contain a lap dance.
The Helios are the only true believers.
Radwer, I want to sleep on a pillow made up of your voice. 1 sin removed.
I am the heart of the Helios.
Cayenne kills your girlfriend and you are hell-bent on destroying all those who are not Helios, and you decide, it, I'll do it tomorrow. There are no sins here. This is just perfection.
Perhaps he is left on his own.
No, he would not.
Men often leave if they become uninterested in a female.
The assassin understands more about relations than Sorsha does.
A child conceived by a Selene and a Helios. In a way, William could have been the real hero of this story. William even came to you.
So I guess when Cayenne killed Coral, she inherited her power of exposition.
I will see the Harbinger rip you apart!
Shut your mouth, magic. Sorsha attempts to make a portal. All the while, this neighbor seems unmoved by the event. Wait, if this all-powerful book is so powerful, why is it sitting out in the open?
The Harbinger lives under your protection.
Wait, didn't Melvina explain about James and her daughter to Madoc? Clearly she knew Sorsha was sent to James since she sent her. Melvina didn't think to let Madoc know that his son was her daughter's protector? Man, you two clearly do not talk enough. Okay, so Cayenne has previously stolen one of Cassie's dresses from inside Tegan's house, and now we see her walk right in. Does Tegan not believe in locks, or does Cayenne have a key?
My father once told me, discovering the past only makes the future darker.
He doesn't sound fun.
James could do cinema sins.
I placed 3 locks on the Harbinger spell.
You locked my spell?
You had not thought things through, Mel.
This would be a good time to use that shut your mouth magic.
The first key has been found and used. The blood, one unaware of magic, has been killed.
And James is thinking, boy, I hope it's no one I know.
Clever, Madoc. I never thought.
Clearly, in the last shot, the symbols are in front of Sorsha, yet Cayenne insists on walking behind her. Why? There are no symbols back there, Cayenne. I'm pretty sure leaving a badass piece of mystical jewelry on the ground is a terrible idea in any world.
A Force ruler.
Okay, I get it. You all don't kill much. No more warring and all. But clearly no one is objecting to killing Bradward, so go ahead, Madoc. What? More reading. Bradward must really want to kill Madoc because he takes his sword out twice. And when Nora notices. Superhero landing.
James.
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 James? James. James?
James.
James Lockwood.
James. James.
James.
James. James. James. James. James. James.
James. James. James. James.
James it James. James.
James. It's James Lockwood. James.
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 Where's James?
James. James.
James.
James. James.
James.
James.
James.
James.
James. James. James. James. James is on the phone.
I will see the Harbinger rip you apart!